Welcome to the space. Today's space is different from every other space because today we are having an artist on here. Um, this is not a regular space where it's a closed circle thing where we discuss our personal stuff. We have an artist from Ghana here. He's Ghanaian American, Alex Wonder Gem, and he's here to talk about his EP. Um, so I think we'll start right away. Alex, can we start?
Yes, let's.
I think there are three people. There are three extra people on the space, so I think we can start.
We can go in. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So Alex, tell us about yourself. For the people who don't know you, because I'm sure people are here they don't know you. They have no idea who you are. They've never heard your work before. So tell us about yourself.
Right. Okay. My name is Alex Ofori Wonder Gem. I'm a musician, beat maker, rapper, and I'm Ghanaian American. I was born in the States and been back in Ghana since '96. And I'm all
Wow,
over in the media world as well. Filmmaker by university standards. So yeah, it's a bit me.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Where do you live? Where do you live in Ghana?
In Ghana, I'm in between Nungwa and Ibri.
Nungwa and Ibri.
Yes, in between both
That's cool.
spaces. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You said you came here in '96, right?
96, yeah.
So were you a kid then, or you were
I was four. I was 4 years old when I got here.
okay? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So can you say the Ghanaian culture has had like a massive influence on you, like your personal life aside your craft? We'll come to that, but has the Ghanaian culture had a big influence on you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, my mom is from Accra. My mom is from Nungwa, Gambi, Jimmy. So it's in the
Okay, so
blood.
you can speak the Ghana, yeah.
Oh yeah, in Leirion.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah, to anybody who just joined the space, welcome. We just started the space with Alex Wonder Gem, and we are here to talk about his EP, Liberated. So I hope you guys can follow the account. You can also follow Alex Wonder Gem on here. He has a lot of exciting stuff for you guys. Yeah. So Alex, let's go to your early inspirations. When did you realize you could do music? When did you realize you could rap? Like, who
Okay.
inspired you? I know every artist out there has a story, so
Mm.
we'd like to hear yours, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries. My inspiration for music, I would have to say, it started with like. I mean, we all like music, but for me personally, my love for music started with like the MP3 LimeWire Kazaa generation where we're just downloading all kinds of discography. So I just, to me, it was a bit of a drug. So I just downloading all kinds of music subconsciously, just exploring different realms. And in 2007, my father decided to get me a drum kit. Very spontaneous. I
Wow.
didn't ask for it or anything like that. And
Yeah.
he came back from a trip, got me an electric drum kit, and from there I just from all the songs I was downloading I just started to play along. So I was just playing along. So
Okay.
then yeah, that's how it kind of started.
So you're a drummer. You can drum as well.
Yes, I'm a drumming is like that's my gift. It's something that just comes naturally.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah. From there, what happened?
From there, okay, then 2007 I was in a high school band called Tone Rush. It was purely rock,
Okay.
punk rock, alternative rock, Blink 182, Fallout Boy, Green Day, Nirvana. And then from there, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I love this thing so much. So I want to be a rock star. So from the band vibes, 2010, I was graduated. I was supposed to go to university. I took a year off to just,
Yeah.
explore my musical abilities playing in bands. So I did that for a bit. It didn't work out like that, to be honest. After a while, I kind of realized that there's a band, there's a lot of people, right? Usually you got a guitarist, bassist, rhythm
Yeah,
guitarist, drummer. So, it was very like everyone was moving with their own life, doing different things. And I
yeah,
was a drummer, so I felt like, okay, well, if I have no one to do music with, then I can't really move. So I put it on hold and went to university and studied
yeah.
film and television for the next 4 years. Yeah.
Okay. Which university did you attend?
I was in London. I went to the
Okay,
University of the Arts, London, at the
okay,
London College of Communication.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
thank you.
That's nice. So from there, and then so going to London, did you? Because you were a drummer,
Mm.
how did the rap come in? How did the rap ability just come
That's
in?
a good
How did it
one.
come in the picture?
The rap started in 2016. From when I started with the whole music, I was very much into rock, alternative rock, and then the time hip hop hit me was, other than like, let's say, Eminem show and
Yeah,
all these things. It was Wiz Khalifa, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. That set the tone for, I'm
yeah,
like, ooh,
yeah,
what's happening here? So then from there, I just became a hip hop head. From Wiz Khalifa, J Cole, Mac Miller, and then
yeah,
I just got into the culture. Them times it was like the blog era, so there was all hip hop on the internet was just exploding. This
yeah.
different other than
I think that
mainstream.
the mid 2010s, right? Lil
Right,
Wayne,
right.
yeah,
Mid 20, even a
Redman,
bit earlier, right? For me, at least
yeah,
2011, 12 there, that's when it was getting to me.
yeah,
So I've been just a hip hop head. And then, I'm also a drummer. And hip hop, I realized that there's a sampling culture. And I didn't understand that before. And the first sample I realized what was happening was J. Cole's Who Dat, Who Dat, It I Got That Flame.
yeah,
I and then there's this website called whosampled.com. I don't know how I came
yeah,
across it. And then I checked and I saw the sample from the 70s. I was like, okay. So he just kind of took the rhythm and put a drum on it. So I was like, I can do that. So then from there, I just gradually, experimented here and there. And now we're here. So then from there, actually, the rap came in as like, I started producing. So I needed people to rap on my stuff. And gradually,
okay,
one here, one there, one there. And at some point I realized I had the same issue with my drummer rock days again, which was more like you can only go so far as with the people you're working with. And then one day I was
yeah.
like, you know what, man, I can rap. I got a story to tell. So I just, by force birthed myself as a rapper.
And you've never looked back. That's nice. That's
Nah, I
nice.
never, nah, I never look back. Just, we're going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. There's this kind of trend where producers gradually evolve into artists themselves. I don't
Right.
know if it's natural or is it pressure, or can you
Hmm.
tell me anything about that? Is it natural
Right.
or is it influence?
I think it not every producer becomes a rapper, but there is a growing majority, and I think at least from my perspective, it was just gradual. It's just, if anything, I have to thank everyone I worked with before because they kind of opened and gave me the light and confidence and understanding, and so eventually I just did it myself, and now I think it's almost not the standard, but everyone is now there are rappers that weren't making beats are now making beats. So everyone is kind of realizing how essential it is to be able to just, open your laptop and rock on your own vibes.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's quite important because mostly the problem is when you're an artist and then you don't have a producer that understands your sound
Right.
very well. You don't get it right always. What you want
Mm.
to hear is not what you hear at the end.
Yeah.
Even though the stuff you produce or you'd record would be cool, would be nice, it would jump, but it wouldn't be as what you deep down wanted. So yes,
Agreed.
I think having both roles as a producer and an artist, it really helps. It really helps. It helps to
It,
bring out the creativity in you. It helps bring out the full creativity in you.
Definitely, yeah, I totally agree with that. And I must say as well, I've seen it's also, not every rapper can hop on any kind of beats, but there are also certain kind of rappers that can hop on anything and just kill it.
Yeah,
So it's you have to kind of know yourself and know your
yeah,
limits and work with that. But
yeah,
on the production level, it's much easier to just open your laptop and capture the vibes and grow with your sound. That's the important
exactly,
one. Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So from 2016 to now, that's 6 years in the game.
Yeah, man.
6 years in the game. How has been the journey?
Honestly,
Has it been cool to you? Is it
it's
difficult here? How is our industry like to you? How does it treat you?
right. Every day is a new lesson in that sense. From when I started 6 years ago with like being adamant, all right, I'm gonna make this my lifestyle and my passion, and contribute to the culture that also gave me culture. So it's been, in the beginning, I would say 2016, 17, 18, we're very hazy. Like, the journey was just, we don't know what we're doing. We just know we like this music and we want to get it out in the world. So
Yeah, so
it's
you are
been a
just
good,
doing it,
yeah,
mostly recording stuff like that.
recording, figuring out technicalities, and then
Yeah,
after that, publishing and the business side.
yeah.
It's
Did you know the business side back then in that
no, no,
era,
no, no, no.
2016 to 2018? Yeah.
I had no clue
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's cool. So it was just literally like making the songs and then sharing out to a couple of friends or posting it on the
Yes.
internet. I think that was what it was about, right?
SoundCloud,
That's what,
SoundCloud all the way.
yeah, SoundCloud. Yeah, SoundCloud days. That was 2016. That was the peak of SoundCloud, if I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So coming from 2018, how was the ride now? How was the journey then from 2018 coming?
28 2018. I would say the confidence was there. I knew I didn't have the reach I was looking for, but more than ever, the years had compounded and I just had more confidence. I was like, no, I'm on to something. And it just started shifting more in terms of, I was now producing beats that, and I was writing my own stuff. I metamorphosized into like into my new understanding of my journey, right? So
Yeah,
I just had more
yeah.
confidence and was just on the attack. I'm like, all right, I just got to move out there.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So Liberated, right? That's the EP.
Yes.
That's the name
Yeah.
of the project.
Yeah.
What's the reason behind the name? First of all, what's the reason behind the name?
Liberated.
Yeah,
Liberated with an eight. So
yeah, with an eight.
the way, okay, where to start with liberated? Liberated is basically, um, me expressing that my inner child and I are connected, in the sense of like, music is my passion. And then I
Yeah,
feel now more than ever I found my sound. And I feel everything that was holding me back in the past, life issues, not understanding my musical journey and everything, had now all made sense to building up to what I was doing. So the way the tape actually came about, I was not planning to do the tape like that. Finally, I was at studio. Other than me making my beats and my lyrics, I also go to studio for a final mix and mastering. And then,
yeah.
I was doing one song here, and then I did the Liberated song. And my plan was to drop singles, just drop singles, gain some awareness. But then I must say, my good friend and creative consultant Nemo likes it. Heard the Liberated track, and he's like, "Yo, bro, you need to do an EP." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, "Name it Liberated." So sincerely, he gave me the inspiration to put it together. So that's kind
Okay,
of how it birthed. Yeah.
okay, that's cool. So coming to the artwork then, um, that's the a child version of you, right?
Yes.
If I'm right, that's
Correct.
cool. I like the artwork.
Thank
It's
you.
unique. It gives it that it gives it this hip hop feel. When you look at the artwork, you realize you just know that I think there's a hip hop project like
Not
event
yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah,
It's
it gives
very
it that feel.
yeah, it's very all everyone has posted their child self in the hip hop game and like as a single cover, album cover. It's a repeating theme in the hip hop culture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Drake, Lil Wayne, there are several others too.
Right.
That have done that. Yeah. So with the EP, how is the process like making of it? Like recording all the songs, mixing. Were there any challenges you faced? Is this your first project you've ever done before?
Okay. Right. So this is my actually my third EP. This is my
Okay.
third EP. Liberated was a bit more special in the sense of I work with an engineer at
Okay.
Outright Studio. His name is
Okay.
King Arthur Say. So I would just go
Okay.
to his studio, and although I make my beats, I usually just produce the drums, the samples, the melodies, but I'm not good with like putting bass lines and those kind of
Yeah, the
stuff, right?
finishing touches.
Yeah, those levels. I'm not on that level, but Say at the studio, he's a multi instrumentalist. So whenever I'd bring him the beats and he would add like the 808s, the bass,
Yeah.
it just made me believe in the track or even more. So that was the process. I just took it one by one. It took from when Nemo and I came up with the idea. It took about 2.5 months to put the seven tracks together. Yeah.
So let's say from August, right?
This no, this happened earlier this year, February.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I got.
That's cool. That's cool. So I listened to the EP, and then
Okay.
I felt you were talking more about yourself, and then I realized you have this particular type of sound, the hip hop sound. I don't know how to because I don't really know much about instrumentals. I don't know how to describe your
Okay.
hip hop beats, but it has this particular sound that I think identifies with just you. Was it
Nice.
intentional, or it was just natural, you doing the thing and then it happened, or you
It-
actually determine that, yo, I want this to sound this way, I want this to sound this way, I like
right.
this better or something?
It was okay. So in 2020, the entire year I
Yeah,
would release a project called Collage Sound Tapes, which was basically me exploring samples and releasing beat tapes every month. So I would find a lot of samples, a lot of loops, and all the sounds you hear on the tape were loops and samples that I had found during that journey for the 2020 year. And I don't, the way I make music, the melodies have to hit me, the loop have to hit me. And then from there's a vibe that comes out. So it wasn't necessarily intentional, but building every single track, I realized, okay, I have a particular sound. So it was more of a reflection when I finished, right? So when the EP idea came up, I have a lot of tracks and I kind of just selected them. So I felt that these tracks here fit the liberated theme.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Why I would like to ask, I didn't see any collaborations on it. Is there any
Right.
reason why?
Um, Not like that, to be honest. I just it wasn't intentional. It was just the vibe. So I felt that I'm finding my sound and I'm just worked on it. I didn't feel the need to have a feature.
That's fine. That's fine. I the songs, there are 7 songs on it, right?
Yeah.
Did you would you have liked to add more, or would you have liked to reduce the number, or do you have any reason why it's particularly 7? Because I know creatives are particular with
Right.
numbering and things. They have special numbers, like maybe 7 is a special number to
Mm.
me. It was a like it marks something in my life or something. Is there any
Right,
reason?
right, right. Not really. To be honest, I wanted 8 tracks to kind of fit the liberated like 8. But I looked at the track list and the vibe and I was like, I will settle with this because I feel it's a narrative, and I just kept it like that. But if it was up to me, I could get 8. I would have done it just for the theme. But for body of work, 7 worked nicely.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Nice.
You guys on the space, I've tweeted the link to the project. It's actually on the website, and also, that brings me to this question, Alex.
Mhm.
I saw you have your website where the EP is strictly on there, and then you can download or stream it. If I may ask, why this reason and why not on the usual digital platforms like Apple Music and Spotify, as we know? Why on your website?
Right. I mean, it was a conscious decision. After doing music for a couple years, having the songs on DSPs, I was just looking at the numbers, and I was like, I, I need to design a system where I can connect with the people and my gems who like the music. So on the DSP, for instance, before this whole Liberated tape come out, I dropped a single called "Never Give Up" last year, September,
Okay.
and it did well. It got playlisted on Spotify, three of the playlists, and
Wow.
it was a real moment of like it felt very acknowledged. Like wow, like we're doing something and is recognized by
Yeah.
Spotify. So we're checking the back end metrics and we're seeing the numbers going up. Yeah, never give up shooting the ship. It's playing Ghana, Lagos, US, all these places, which is nice. You're excited. But when that kind of died down a bit, other than you just having the numbers, I was seeing that like, okay, I don't know who's listening to my music, and I don't know if they'll ever come back. You're right.
Yeah.
So I consciously made the decision to, all right, let's take our time before we put on the DSPs, just connect with individuals one on one, get people to
Okay.
listen and download the tape. And then, we trade in for the email and the download. So at least we can have a direct connection with the folks that consume the music. So that was the
Yeah.
intention behind that.
I think that's a solid marketing strategy.
Thank you.
That's a solid marketing strategy. My only thing is, I don't know if you see, in the era of streaming now, there are royalties and all that. Like,
Hmm.
artists are being paid when their project or their works are being streamed. With the site, I don't know how it works. I don't know the functionalities of the your site, but are you do you see yourself any revenue from this project while it's not
The
yet
question.
on the digital
Yeah,
service platforms?
it's an interesting question because when I look at the annual revenue I make from the DSPs,
Yeah.
before the Liberated project went up on June 19th, the site was private and I had shared it with, my gems already, and I'd put it up for a pre-order for I think $10 or $15. So I
Okay.
generated a amount of
From your site.
sales
From your site,
from my
right?
yes, from the Liberated site.
Okay.
Yes. So I generated some sales, and if I put those sales in contrast to my DistroKid account and
Yeah.
all the DSPs combined, I was making more money or the pre on people buying it on my website than an annual collection of all the DSPs. So
Wow.
it was
Wow.
yeah, right. So it's a bit like it's not high
Wow.
numbers, but it puts it into perspective. But then
Yeah.
also I realized that after the people that had bought it, who really been following the movement,
Yeah.
um, it's you can't convince people randomly to just now come and buy your tape. They don't know you. They
Yeah.
blah. You think it don't work like that. So I decided to remove that when it went public. So that's the in terms of revenue. That's what's worked for me. Looking
Okay.
forward, the platforms we've not given merch out. We're not really selling anything now. We're just having a soft launch, just connecting with people. If people listen to your music already and it's good and they connect with it, in the
Yeah.
future there are better ways to monetize.
Yeah. True. Very true. But I'm surprised that you actually made money from your personal website than the
Right.
DSPs. Do you
It's
think it's
it,
a
it's I mean the
strategy more artists should take, or is it because you are quite different and maybe you already have your market or target market, or you have your fan base, therefore you
right.
would be comfortable comfortable with that because I don't think everybody has that privilege of being able to have a personal website, put their project up there, and then
Mm,
just tell people to pre-order it for a couple of dollars or CDs or something. So I don't know.
right.
Do you think a
Mhm.
lot of us should practice that?
Definitely. I mean, right now that's the one of the biggest conversations in online streaming. It's the streaming services are not paying enough in that sense. So you're not
Yeah,
making that much money off it. And it depends on the artist as well. If we take right now like a A-list celebrity artist who's mainstream, most of from what I've seen, not a lot of them do that. But I feel if you already have mainstream appeal and you can
yeah,
redirect that traffic, I'm sure your believers, your fans will patronize you. And in the industry, it's a big talk right now because music doesn't make sense on the DSPs financially. Even let's say even if
yeah.
you're
It
hitting,
don't.
let's say 1
It don't.
million, 1 million streams on
Streams.
Spotify,
Yeah,
you're raking in
yeah,
maybe like 3 to 4K. It's good
yeah.
money,
Just
but
to,
is that enough for your life?
no,
You
it's
know,
not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
definitely. So I feel, I mean, the website for me was pretty easy. I learned coding myself back in the
Okay.
day, so I put the website together. Back in the day, I also used to be a web developer in like 2009, 10, 11. So I
Wow.
just transmuted those skills into this body of work. So it made sense for me organically. It's not everyone that can maybe just build a website. It's also very
Yeah.
hard to maintain in the sense of like if your mind is not there, you need someone else to mediate it. It can be an expense, right?
Yeah. It can be. Yeah. It can. It can.
So for me, it worked out, and I wouldn't say it's for every artist,
Yeah.
but I see everyone is doing that shift. So we're getting to Web3, the NFTs, and all these things. The landscape is shifting. The streaming will always be there, but the way we consume streaming is shifting slowly.
Yeah, it will shift. I think it will
Yeah.
shift. It will shift. And I want to applaud you for this initiative you've taken.
Thank you.
Getting your own website. When I saw the link, I was like, wow, he has his own website. The project is there. You just need to tap on the link and then boom, the 7 songs are
Yeah.
there. And then I streamed them. I tried the download and then I realized the link will be sent to my email. I was like, okay, that's cool. So let me stream it then.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
I'll
Thank
really
you.
applaud you for that.
Thank you.
So now that the project is out, should we expect anything with any package coming with the project? Maybe a music video, merchandise, a podcast, something coming with the project. Maybe
Um,
a show, a concert. What do you
a
think?
concert and show definitely. We're slowly building up. The Gem fan base, reaching out to people. We're very much in the reach space right now because as much as I've heard the project and the people that follow the movement have heard the project, also no one has heard the project. So we're expanding on the reach and getting feedback to then make better decisions on what the community would want from this.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's cool. That's good. So, currently you are planning a concert, right?
It's For me, that would be the next step in that sense. It's not immediate, but it's a
Yeah,
build up towards a concert, a live listening, beyond the digital,
yeah,
having physical presence.
yeah, yeah. So, how about music videos too? Is there going to be
Music
visuals?
music videos, to be honest, is not in the pipeline like that. There have been certain
Okay,
attempts, but it don't feel it doesn't feel like the next move for now.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. So, guys, I've posted the link to his project in the comments in the comment section for this piece. So I think you guys can go there and go and stream it. It's a nice tip. It's something different from the usual stuff we hear every day. Yeah. So Alex,
Yeah.
what's next for you? What's next for you after this EP? What's next? Like looking at maybe
Af-
1 year, 2 year, 3 year plan. What's next?
Right. Okay. So 2023 have a single coming out. That will be on the DSPs. It's also a feature. I'll hold back the name until it comes out, but
Okay.
that's at least for the early quarter of the year. And depending on our reach with the Liberated tape, eventually it's going to go on the DSPs. At some point, we'll release it there because as much as we're not monetarily getting revenue uh,
Yeah.
from the DSPs, it's also a great reach. So it's not to be hated, it's to be worked with. So it would definitely go on the DSPs, might turn the Liberated into a deluxe version, add more
Yeah.
songs, and
Okay.
expand on that theme. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I would like to ask if anybody on here has a question for Alex or wants to say something to Alex. You could send me a request. I'll put you on the speaker and then you say something to Alex. Okay. Yeah. So Alex, I think this has been wonderful. I have personally listened to the project. I think everybody should listen to the project.
Thank you.
And I would have liked to ask you if you could give a short brief on each song on the project, if you don't mind.
All right. First track is called Liberated. It's kind of a theme. This that motivation. Wake up, build a nation. I'm detonating, man. I'm
Yeah.
liberated. It's a self actualization of, you know, uh, liberation is an immediate action. You don't fight for it, you seize it. So it's
Okay.
kind of the tone of it. It has alarms and everything. Just kind of wake up, build a nation. Uh, Second track is Sensation. I'm gonna be a sensation. Use my imagination, run the whole damn nation. It's very much all right. We're liberated, but now that you're free and you have your life in your hands, like you have to now build this nation. And to build,
Yeah.
you have to use creativity. You have to envision things and build a nation. Um,
Okay.
the following track, No Competition,
Yeah.
is basically asserting that it's very simple, no competition. I don't see no competition, just myself reaching for the book on the highest shelf. It's basically you know is me versus me. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm realizing that, hey man, you ain't got no competition. The only thing you got to do is learn more and reach for higher heights, and keep winning. So no competition. After that is success. Uh, Less stress, more success. Yeah, to the top, to the top, to the top, to the. Another affirmation of like, we're going to be successful. We're only going to the top, and I will not stop. Very straightforward. And the next track is
Benjamin.
Benjamins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benjamins. I've been counting Benjamins. Mama told me I'm a win, so I keep on pushing.
That's
That's
money,
I
right?
Yeah, Benjamin's $100 bills. That's just about forecasting all the money that is coming. Also, I've shot my mom because during the tough times, my mom was there for me. She made
That's
sure that, hey, my son is he's pushing for something, giving me words of encouragement. Some cash here and there. Some food and stuff. So,
yeah.
mom, yeah. Benjamin's. After that, never give up, never give up. Next in line, I feel that one hits me hard because I feel the never give up last year was the moment where like a lot of things I felt in my life were crashing down. But I was like, man, you come this far, you ain't got a choice.
Yeah.
Never give up. So that's been a bit the motto. And that was also for me as an artist, prior all these years, 2016 to let's say even last year,
Yeah.
the music I was, it wasn't, it was moving for me, but I didn't feel it moving in the ecosystem. And never give up. Uh, with the assist of Nemo likes it, was a formal introduction to like, you know, all right, let's attack and approach the industry. Let's release it this way. Let's write it up this way. Let's go to so and so places and show face. So it was a very formal attempt to uh, enter the industry, quote
Reach
unquote.
out to the industry, right?
Yes, you know,
Okay.
and that was also the first time I would say that with Nemo that was very strategic. We had done many things together, but that moment was a very all right. You know, we're going to penetrate the industry, and we got the validation from Spotify with the playlist, so it made us feel special. We were like, all right, if anything, we have good music.
Okay.
So yeah, never give up. After that, what a life. Yeah, nyele nibi ni mfe, nyele nibi ni na, nyele no ewo ni wobe shiam. That is a very fun track. What a life is just a celebration of um despite the lows and grateful for the highs, we've had a very blessed life. We're thankful, and you know, we still out here with the biggest smiles, and we pushing. So
Okay.
them be the 7 tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Um, do you plan on adding more of the Ga language to your songs, or was just a one-time thing for What a Life?
It's that time in particular was maybe like the longest section. I do add Gan here and there, 1, 2 words, or maybe a quarter verse here. Then
Yeah,
definitely going to add more Gan. You know, it's part of my identity. It's a minimal part of
yeah,
my expression as well. And you know, I have good family around me pushing me and
yeah,
helping it bring out. So yeah, definitely.
yeah. I think that will make you unique. That will actually make you
Right.
extra unique. Adding the Ga
Nice.
to the thing would make you unique.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask this outside the EP, but what are some of the challenges you face in our industry, in the music industry? What are some of the challenges you face as a rapper or as a hip hop artist? Do you think
Right.
your style is not mainstream like the way Afro beats and drill is,
Mm,
or do you think
right.
yeah you are comfortable with how you are, or you are comfortable with the direction you are moving in?
I'm very comfortable with it. Obviously now the tide, you know, drill and Afro beats, it's you know, that's what's rocking the industry right now. And I'm the way the sound is moving, I'm confident with it. I just know I have to keep pushing with my reach. I know I have an infectious sound, but it's more of, you know, yeah, I sometimes ask myself, do people really like this? Because it's a very, yeah, it kind of, when it hits you, you don't know where to, yeah, you ain't heard something like this before, you know?
Yeah,
So it's a
yeah,
bit,
yeah. It's different.
so it's a
It's
bit,
actually different.
yes, yeah. So it's a bit of a clash, but good music speaks for itself, you know? So I've seen people bob to it, people reach out to me. The confidence is there. So I'm actually inspiring, to shift the sound of the culture again with my sounds.
Okay.
So I'm very comfortable in it.
I we are looking forward to that, and I hope you can do that. I
Thank you.
hope you can bring us more projects. Can you name any people in the industry you would really love to collaborate with if you are given a chance? Like,
Ooh.
who would you like to be with in the studio if you are given the chance?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Who would I want to be
Yeah.
in the studio with? The song coming out in January was someone I really definitely wanted to work with. We had worked before as a producer and now as me as a featured artist on it. Um
Okay.
okay. Ria Shawn. I would love to work with Ria Shawn. I think she has a
Okay.
infectious voice. She's in Lagos. You know,
Okay.
her vibes are dope. I like her a lot. So
Okay.
I feel if we got into the studio, we do something nice.
Yeah. Okay. So have you tried reaching out to her?
No, not like that yet. I mean, here
Okay.
and there, you know, I message and support the movement, but it's more of a timing. I feel the time is not now. So, you know, we just steadily, you know, taking it like that.
That's cool. That's cool. This has been a wonderful conversation with Alex Wonder Gem. And I want to thank everybody on this piece. Everybody who took their time to come and listen. We've done 45 minutes of this. I actually thought like this will end within 15 minutes, but
Right.
you've given us a really really detailed conversation, and then I hope everybody can go and listen to the tape. It's out now. You can also DM Alex, and he will be ready to send you the link. He's ready
Most
to
deaf.
vibe anything. If you're an artist and you want to work with him, to just DM. He's ready. Okay, I think somebody has a question.
Benny
Let me
Kings.
let me do that. Okay, Nemo likes it. That's your producer, right?
Yes, that's my creative consultant and my bro.
Okay. I'm okay. Okay. I think he wants to speak, so I'm putting him on. He has to connect and then
Okay.
yeah. Hello Nemo. Nemo, can you hear me? Nemo, can
Mhm. Hello.
Ben Benny.
So, good morning.
Yeah, Nemo. Yeah, Nemo.
Nemo,
Good morning.
morning.
What's up, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to reach out and say hello to my man Alex Wonder Gem.
Oh,
Hey, my
that's fine.
G, Wagwan.
I'm good. I'm good. Um, yeah. I just wanted to also share like a little bit of the inspiration behind Liberated and how it came about.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Um,
cool.
Nice.
cool. So what happened was Alex Wonder Gem was I was hanging out in his studio. He was playing me a couple of songs, and then I started to realize like all of them had this particular sound and they had a theme. Right.
Yeah,
So first we're trying to like do single drops, like every 3 months drop a single, but then we realized we also didn't have like that much of a budget to do that. So we
yeah,
since they all had like they were coherent, they had the sonic theme, we decided that okay, like why do we not put it together? And at that time we're all like struggling, individually struggling with lots of personal stuff and but
Facts.
we're just like, whatever happens, it happens. We've already signed up for this journey. So it was this mental awareness and awakening that okay, like this is us, this is what is happening. And so I put this together as an EP so that anyone who also relates to this period of like introspection, feeling like you're in a battle you're not completely prepared for, but at the same time, like you don't want to give up. This
yeah.
was like the jams for people like that.
Mm.
That's cool. That's cool. Nemo, you witnessed the whole. Did you witness the whole making of the EP?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
Yes.
what can you tell us about it? I want the that outside view or the third person view of how you saw the tape being created. Anything you could say on it?
I was actually surprised at how quickly it came together, right? Because after we had like a 2 hour conversation and it was like this makes a lot of sense. We didn't meet in person, I think, for like 6 weeks or so. And by the time we next met, it was at the studio in Dansoman, and it was it was it was just amazing. Like it came together very organically, and for me, I was surprised, right? Even though I had contributed to the idea, I didn't know how the execution was going to be, and so like um, Alex really Alex really took it that I think he tried to like challenge himself on his sound and
Okay.
be very. It was more like, okay, how can we be more collaborative, right?
Yeah.
We want to work with people, but then at the same time, we want people who are currently on the understanding that we are on, And so I think Stay was very like key in bringing this all of this together. Like he was very committed. Would go to the studio several times. Like we can you change this static? Can you change? Very
Yeah.
very minute micro edits. And to anyone else, it would be like it doesn't make any sense. But he was very understanding and patient with
Okay.
us, and so I think everyone involved felt like, okay, this is something that needs to happen. This is also a part of my story, and I'm willing to contribute to make it a success.
That's cool. That's really cool. Do you have anything to tell Alex that we would like to hear about? Because there are people here who just got to know Alex. So, would you like to tell
so,
us
so
something about him? You've known him for a while now. So, would you like to tell us something about him? Anything?
yeah, I think Alex is someone who is like a lifelong learner. Whenever we have an idea, we 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 are from the seaside, but we're light though. Like we are very like hot tempered.
Inside.
we we like to get things going, and so like we don't like to hang around with an idea. When Alex has an idea, he wants to execute us. Spending hours on YouTube videos and tutorials, just trying to make that happen. And so I think whatever success he's experiencing is not something that is just happening, right? It's hours of self doubt and building confidence through like regular learning and experimentation. So
Yeah.
that's what I would say. Like whenever we link up, it's brainstorm sessions. Is what are we doing next? Is reviewing, learning. Like, and yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
that's that's what I can share. Yeah.
that's cool.
Bless.
That's cool.
A
That's
lot of
cool.
learning for sure. Every day.
That's cool. I'm happy to hear this from you, coming from another person from the camp, not just Alex, but another person from the camp as well. So I hope Alex will be giving us projects over the years or over the months. Does anybody else have something to say? Yeah, Benny, you could speak. Benny, you can speak now.
Yeah. Good morning. Can everyone hear me?
Benny
Yeah,
King.
yeah,
Bro, many of y'all know.
you good.
Not 100, but yeah, we're getting there. Alex, what's up?
Hey, Benny, all good, man. How you doing, bro?
I did, bro. So I just wanted to say, like, you listening to you speak has shown me like how far we have come, and I just wanted to
Mm,
tell you, like, keep up the good work, cause you making Never Give Up was not a mistake. Like that song has really moved me, and I shared it with a lot of people, and yeah, that's the only thing Jay-Z said. The genius thing we did was that we never gave up. You feel me? So
facts. Yeah.
I like the fact that you make that song. It's a beautiful record, and just keep
Thank
up
you.
the good work. Because like right now, you have no idea where they're streaming your songs right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And also like one song is not enough. We have to do more, bro.
Plenty. I feel you. Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Nemo and everybody that tuned in. Like your man said, I thought this would end like after 15 minutes, but we're here, right? So
We're
shout
still
out,
here. Yeah.
yeah,
Culture's living.
yeah, bro. Yo, you have to come out tonight though.
What's happening?
I mean, it's a lot of shit going on at the Untamed Empire Spin Tech.
Dev, Saturday evening, man. We coming back to the seaside, man. It's happening.
Hey there, Bob. More things are
Yeah.
going for the mommy, you Bob. Spin Techs, also, you Bob. So, yeah, definitely for the link up.
Real stuff, bro. Deaf, man.
All right, bro. Shout out Room Keys.
Real though.
Yeah, that's cool. Does anybody else have anything to say? Thank you for the words, Benny. Thank you for the vibes. Does anybody wants to say anything? Yeah. So while you're on here, I'd kindly request you all to follow Alex Wondergram and also follow Ghana Artist Club, the main account. Also follow Alex Wondergram.
Wonder
Kindly
Gem,
follow
Alex
that.
Wonder Gem, everyone.
Wonder Gem. Sorry, yeah. Alex
All
Wonder
good.
Gem.
Yeah.
Kindly follow Alex Wonder Gem and then follow the Ghana Artist Club account. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Morphine. I think you can speak now. Morphine, I think you can speak now. It's connecting.
Yes, let them know. Let them know. It's Wonder Gem.
Yeah, Wonder Gem. Wonder Gem.
Exactly. Hey, bro.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know, man. I be feeling your vibes and shit. Like you really inspire the shit. You know.
Wow, love, bro.
Yeah. And please bring me some stash, bro. We going to later.
Not here, not
RBD
here,
gang,
bro.
RBD.
Yeah, exactly. Bless, bless.
I got you, G.
All right, we're gonna talk.
Okay. Okay. So we are running a promo, guys. Any
What?
artist here, any creative here that wants to promote their work, should DM me. We have cool packages for you at a cool fee. You'd have a Twitter space, you'd have Instagram promos and other kind of services. So our DMs are always open for all creatives to DM, and then let's talk business.
Also, real quick, the two guys I want to shout out to DJ Vimthings and Room Keys. DJ
Yeah,
Vimthings has been very crucial to my growth.
yeah, I
Charlie
see him
Wate,
here. He's on the
yeah,
space.
Charlie Wate link ups, shutting down. And Room Keys. For real though, Room Keys was there the day I
Yeah,
made the Never Give Up beat. He was in the
yeah, he's
studio with
here too.
me. Yeah, we spent a lot of time just, beat after beat. And I must say the Room Keys energy definitely added to the Never Give Up. Room Keys got banging drums and that definitely inspired me. So, shout out Room Keys. We still waiting for the tape, bro. We waiting for the tape. So yeah, man. Big love, guys.
Okay. I think official Kojo wants to speak. You can speak
Okay.
now. Official Kojo.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Charlie, big shout outs to Alex Wonder. Yeah, the guy is a fine
Bless.
artist. Yeah, very, very good one. I remember
Oh, thanks, bro.
it was Giovanni's show, and yeah, he came to perform, and I really liked his vibe, honestly. But
Oh, real?
there's
Okay,
this
you were
lady.
there.
Yeah, yeah, I was there. I was the one emceeing the show as well.
Okay,
So
okay, okay,
I
okay, okay. Okay.
remember there's this girl called the girl that sang the song with Stonebwoy and I bet and peppered them. She has a certain name like that.
Amare.
I'm
Amare.
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
That's
I'm real
Amare.
good, good. That girl is international. You see, her style and vibe is different, just like
Yeah.
yourself. You get me? So I feel like, and you see that girl when you follow her properly, yeah, she's selling her craft outside to the people that actually connect to her music easily. You see,
Yeah.
and your style is just the same as hers. You feel me?
Mm,
Because with the kind of music you do, yeah, and how you do it, Ghanaians will find it difficult embracing your style of music. To be very frank and honest.
okay.
To be very frank, yeah, only few people here will listen to it and will love it and will jump to it. But like for the whole Ghana to just jump on your vibe and go like, yo, this guy is, yeah, that kind of thing.
Mm,
So it's like I realized that Marie herself saw that kind of thing. So she channeled her style of music and everything to the country that will actually embrace her and love her style of music. And she's making a big time. So I feel like
right.
if you also move like that, it would be very nice. It would be very
Okay.
beautiful, even though we know you're gonna hear. But you should look at the kind of country that will actually embrace more of your style and then put in more of your Ghana lyrics in it and your tree so that we'll know that you are representing Ghana. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I think
That's
yeah, it's true. Official Kojo is right. He just reminded me. I when I see your tape, it gives me a little vibe of Vic Mensa. You know Vic Mensa, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Professor.
Koforia
that's
Vic.
yeah, that's the type of vibe it gives me. And then I think Official Kojo is really right. He's actually spitting truth. So yeah, I think if you don't mind, you should market, you should find a Western market and then push your project into there. I think it will do much better, much better.
Agreed.
Although
Agreed. I'm also
you still have a good grounding here. I mean, a lot of people here know Amari, but
mm,
mostly her main market is out there. Do you get it?
right.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm also American. So that
Okay.
side of me is also
Yeah.
there. So
It would
definitely,
even be
you know,
much easier for you, knowing that you are actually American. You have American blood. It would be much
right.
easier for you.
Agreed. Well noted.
Yeah. I think somebody else wanted to speak. What was her name? Um, I think she left the space. Somebody wanted to speak. I don't know. I permitted her, and then I think she's gone. So does anybody else want to say anything? We've been doing this for 1 hour, and I've actually enjoyed the conversation. Um, guys, I would encourage you to go and stream Alex Wonder Gems Liberated EP. Yeah. Also, Alex, can you tell them your socials so that they follow on there? Maybe some people are more active on Instagram, maybe on
Right.
Twitter, TikTok, wherever, Snapchat, if you don't mind.
Okay. I'm not a big Snapchat person at all, but all platforms, Alex Wondergem,
O-
WONDERGEM.
Okay,
I'm very active for Twitter, IG, Facebook, not as much, but we also there.
okay,
But for everything, liberated.com, that's where it's at.
okay. Bless.
Yeah.
Um, guys, would anybody like to say anything? Yeah, I think Ebenezer Aqua. Yeah, I think Ebenezer, you can speak now. I'm connecting you. Yeah, Ebenezer, you can speak. You have to unmute your mic first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Alex Wonder Gem.
Hey man, bless, bro.
Bro, keep up the good work. Charlie.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
that's all.
Definitely. We on it, man. Oh,
Yeah.
bless, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
That's insane cool. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Um. Does anybody else want to say anything? If not, I think we can bring this conversation to an end. It's been wonderful with you guys. Yeah. I want to thank everybody who has been on this space from the go. It's been 1 hour. I know it's not easy listening to a conversation for 1 hour, especially in these tough times. But yeah,
Thanks.
I appreciate everybody that came on here to listen to the space. I think people came, heard half, and then they left, and then people also came later. Either ways, my the aim was to make sure people know Alex Wonder Gem, and I think so far we've been able to achieve that. Don't you think, Alex?
Agreed. And I
Yeah,
want to thank you guys very much for, giving me the platform to express myself and,
no
for
problem.
all futures endeavors coming. You know, in this day and age is everyone loves the craft, but very few pursue the passion and, try to build in the culture and industry. So you guys are doing
Yeah,
great work and more power to you guys.
yeah. So I want to thank everybody for this. Would host another space another time. You know how our spaces are. If you've been listening to our spaces from back then, you know that our spaces are really lit. So we'll bring another space to you eventually. And then thank you, Alex Wonder Gem, for making our morning exciting. I
Bless.
hope you
Yeah,
guys will
guys.
listen to this project. So guys, you guys should kindly listen to his project once again. Follow him on all the socials. Go to his website, stream his stuff, whatever he brings out. Kindly patronize it. That's the only way we can push this out there. So guys,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's been
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. Bless.
Bless. One love.